Well, hello there. My name is Piama Ninali Rivera, and my native language is Spanish. I want to start doing my content in English because somehow, some way, I have the inspiration to do it, and maybe some biasing ideas too, not gonna lie. I do think that I will be able to access wider public if I speak in English, at least for the moment, because the majority of the content creators that I watch that inspire me talk in English. So that's why I feel called to talk in English. Although I'm gonna still do my videos in Spanish, both I can. I feel called to do both. But this time it's gonna be in English. So I don't have the original painting. That original painting was bought from my father bought it. My English might be kind of funny and funky and weird. And when I laugh, I snore sometimes. And I might not have the perfect accent or the perfect way of saying stuff grammatically or like that. But my God, so I still enjoy doing it, and it's gonna be an area of opportunity. I just put my no, caught that thing. I just put my password in front of you guys. The thing I can edit the video. Always I can edit a video. So what I'm trying to say is that although I have this part of me that needs to say, that wants to express, because I have figured out that when I call out the limited beliefs, the narrative of my own that I am identifying with, that is not pleasant, it's limited, and it's something that I don't want to keep feeding. By calling it out and sharing it with the world, somehow it becomes less powerful. Don't ask me why. So here I am. There's like a big part of me that tells me, hey, you should not record YouTube videos because you don't have a microphone, and there's 100 roosters singing, and while you speak, and there's roosters singing, and it sounds weird. Or you don't have like a perfect lighting, and this hat makes it worse because you have shadow in your face, and take that hat away, and don't do it now because it's not the perfect time, not the perfect you, not the perfect set. And that is just boring, man. That is just boring. So even though it's there, I just acknowledge it's there. It's definitely not give power to it. I just try to transmute it in a loving way by just not paying attention to it, not giving it my fuel of attention. So yeah, Rosita, already felt my energy and she wants to join in with the conversation. Okay, so she might be barking for a while, so we're gonna keep doing that. I'm just gonna ignore her until she stops. I hope she doesn't move the phone and the camera. Yeah. So I wanted to show you guys a meaning of one of my paintings. As I said, this is just like this is not the real painting, it's just obviously a tablet. This is not a digital illustration or digital drawing. It is a painting, acrylic painting. I'm gonna say in centimeters because I don't know about inches. It was like probably a meter long, like 100 centimeters long. I got this dog is definitely making me work with patience. Like, really, I'm getting to a mastery transmuting feeling very annoyed into patience. Like, I might sound sarcastic, but I'm not being sarcastic. It's true. It's true. I'm just not paying attention to it. It's not important. It's not important that my dog is inviting me want to do while I want to do a YouTube video. I continue with the flow. So yeah, that is it's like 100 centimeters long, and tall is like 80 centimeters, and it's acrylic. It's like fabric. The paint is acrylic, and the vase of the paint where I'm painting, it's fabric. And that canvas, that's how it's called. A canvas. And my father has that. I think he has it in Brazil because he lives in Brazil, but whatever. So this, what I want, actually, I don't think I'm gonna also place the image here beside me, because obviously the quality of how can you see it from a screen to another screen. It's not the best. So I'm gonna place it right here and somewhere the screen so you can take a look at it directly in a better quality. But I wanted to show you guys because I'm gonna be pointing out maybe to some stuff. Well, I mean, it really doesn't have that many elements because I totally think that Aztecs, no, Mayans, sorry, this is Mayans. Well, Tlaloc is, oh my gosh, she's becoming so annoying. A ver, ya, bye. Abajo. I need to be loud with her. Abajo, ahí quédate. Ya no me estás mordiendo, porque me enfadas. Y quiero acabar mi video. Gracias. Sorry, I'm a loud mother, what can I say? But now she's relaxed, apparently. Hopefully. Until I can finish this. Yeah. So back to it. IXCHEL is the woman aside the octopus. Because this is like the figure, the character that's on the right, the low part of my right side here. The octopus is an octopus. And this is meant to be Tlaloc. I'm going to put the name of it over here, how it's spelled correctly. Tlaloc is the representation of water and all the things that involve anything with water for the Aztecs, as my understanding. If someone else has a different understanding of it, more than welcome your contribute if you want to contribute on the comments about more information of this that I might not know, or maybe it could be contradicting to yours. It's my way is the best way, your way is the best way, the way is the best way, so you can absolutely contribute with more knowledge about Tlaloc and the Aztecs view about Tlaloc, if you like so. Also, here we have IXCHEL. IXCHEL. Here is the name, how you spell it. She is the representation of the same water, but from Mayan's perspective. The goddess of water, but from the Mayan perspective. And here is the one from the Aztecs perspective. That is Tlaloc. What I find very interesting is that on Aztec side, Tlaloc, it's a masculine figure, and from Mayans were way before Aztecs. Way before Aztecs. I quite not sure how time is it between one another, but I do grasp that they were kind of as ancestors kind of the Aztecs or pretty way before the Aztecs. And Mayans were not that Velic. Mayans did do sacrifices, let's say, but not like Aztecs did. And as far as I know, the majority of participants of the sacrifices from the Mayans were like willingly wanting to participate in it and had a beautiful life and full of a lot of, let's say, luxury and attention because they were that special person that was going to be sacrificed for the gods, let's say. But in Aztec's case, did not happen like that. Aztecs were very Velic, and I'm not saying anything is bad, or I'm not saying anything is better and worse or anything like that. I'm just pointing out some differences. And for Aztecs, they did a lot of sacrifices, and the majority of them were not willing to be sacrificed. I don't even know if I can say that word in YouTube. Hopefully it doesn't ban my videos. Sacrifice. No, because it could be referring about a lot of things, not necessarily bad things. But whatever. The Aztecs, the majority of the people that the Aztecs sacrificed were captured, like in battle or in conquering land, unwillingly. So that was a big difference. But despite of that, for Mayans, the representation of water was female, and it represented more the water that was on the earth, nurturing the soil, nurturing life, like lakes, rivers, also rain, but they did a lot of emphasis on, like that side of water. The ocean, that life-giving spirit, let's say. And the Aztecs, I mean, they also saw it that way, but they were a little bit more, they like more like the powerful or destructive, not destructive, man, but the more kind of chaotic of representations of water, like rain, like fat, strong rain, and the water that came from the skies, and floods, and they were a little bit more inclinated to, I don't want to say the word aggressive, but yeah, something like that. So as I said, like both are the same water, and it's not that something is better than the other. It's just a dances of polarities, like a dance of polarities, and how they could just come together, basically come together, because one is a yin yang, female male energy. When they come together, they just merge in oneness, like water. I mean, you have one type of water and then the other type of water. I don't know, salty water from the ocean, and then I have some sweet water from the river. And once I pour both waters in the same container, they become mixed, and I can taste the both worlds in the same body. What a nice analogy I have had before. Sorry. What a nice analogy I've had right now. I mixed past, present, and future, or that kind of things when I speak. But I mean, I like, maybe not everybody enjoys listening to my weird English, and totally fine. I don't mind if you don't enjoy it, just don't listen to my videos. Don't watch me. But if I would be in the other side of the screen, I would enjoy watching myself, to be honest. I would enjoy watching myself. So, and I know that there must be people out there that will enjoy watching me. So this is for you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing yourself to my channel, and see you in the next time.